Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here, and we just concluded live on stream as well, the 3.0 live stream. This is going to be a summary video. I'm going to tell you everything exactly that you need to know. The codes I'll leave in the video description or pinned comment. If you're here for that, you can find it as well. I highly recommend you watch the animations. It's amazing. It was freaking good. But that's not what this video is for. Here, I want to tell you the important stuff. Just summarizing it, let's run through everything. The first thing that I need you to know, the most expensive thing that you have to know, is all the way 45 minutes, was it? Yeah, somewhere around here. The first banner and second banner, unfortunately guys, we are having a double quad banner, double 4 banners. So 4 banner in the first half, 4 banners in the second half. We did mention on the channel as well, save as much as you can, because we knew something like that is going to happen, and true enough, it really did. First half, we are having the Herta with her signature, and we are getting Natasha, Esther, as well as Moza in the first half. I think it's a pretty nice banner if you are free to play. Unfortunately, out of the 3 of them, the one that is super relevant nowadays is maybe at most Moza, maybe Esther in some DOT team, break teams without any of the 5 stars. But I think people that go for this banner is looking for Herta. The light cone banners also looks not the best of this. I think this is Memory of the Past, was it? If this is Memory of the Past, it's still good for Runmei and a lot of break characters that need the scaling, at least the break effect for harmony characters, and all the energy. This is Lando's Choice, some defense like Cone Preservation. But more importantly, the 3 other banners that's coming up over here is going to be Lingsha, Fei Xiao, as well as Jade. Now this half is the harder of 2 halves. This one is really tough because I think out of all 3 of them, all 3 are still relevant today. We will do more videos on the channel comparing them, what is better for your specific account, your own scenario. But for now, a TLDR is all 3 are probably still very relevant, all 3 are very good. The question is, who is better for yours? We'll touch on that in a little bit. Let's go on to the second half. Another freaking quad banner. So we have Aglia over here, and they actually confirmed. Some of us were thinking, is she going to be a free 5-star? Is she going to be going to standard? She's not. She is, they did say here, is a limited 5-star character, Aglia. So she's not a standard 5-star, will not be added into the pool. Maybe there's a future character will be added, we don't know yet. But limited 5-star character, Aglia, and also her signature is limited, so rumors not going to be true. Importantly, you're having dance here, right, in the time woven into gold. So it might incentivize you for going a bit deeper into Aglia. The 3 banners, on the other hand, and the 4-star cast looks quite interesting. The 4-star cast definitely looks a lot better. You have Hanya, you have Tingyun, who are really solid 4-star options, Harmony. Su Shang is not the worst for a free play as well, new player. She does good amounts of damage in the early parts. The 3 characters here, out of the 3 reruns, maybe I would say 2 out of 3 of them are still super top tier. Silver Wolf haven't seen so much play recently. Maybe she'll get more relevant in AMPHOREUS, who knows. But you have Robin here, which is super desirable. She's coming back every now and then nowadays, super fast. We have Wood here as well, which we did talk about our predictions about these characters. If you guys haven't checked the predictions, you can check the previous one, but we were doing another one shortly as well on predictions for 3.1. Now we kind of see a trend of what they're trying to do. I think our predictions were quite accurate, and likely we are guessing what they're going to do too. But more than that, other than all of these reruns, we are also getting new 4-star stuff. We are getting Remembrance, 2 new Remembrance light cones. One of them is from the Nameless Honor, I believe. They were saying a little here, obtained from WAP. So this is a pool. And then another one over here is from the Nameless Honor that you can get, which... And another one, this one is Priceless Jewels, which I believe is the pay-to-win one. So you have 3 different Remembrance light cones, so they're adding into the game. Unfortunately, we might not have 3 stars. They didn't mention. We get a new Bud of Remembrance for Tracers. No boss mats, so you can farm, I believe, the current boss mats that are in the game. They only mention Tracers. So if you're leveling up your Tracers levels, the level of your skills and stuff, you might want to wait for that one for Remembrance characters like Aglia, who not really much of a rush anyway, since we are going to be getting into 3.0 before we get Aglia. 2 new relic caverns. We'll be covering this as well shortly once we have more official information on the 2 sets, who can use them, who can't use them. Cavern of Corrosion, so 2 new 4-piece sets that we get. I think that this will signal how the meta is going to change in terms of where it's going to go. If you guys want to know my thoughts on the new characters kits like Herta, Aglia, and Remembrance MC, which is super important, I'll have another video on that. This one is just mainly focusing on the live stream for those of you who don't have a lot of time to sit through this entire 1 hour, and maybe you want just something or quick recap rather. So all the codes again in the video description below. So we talk about new relics, 2 banners, new mats. Now, what are the freebies? The freebies are let me just navigate this maze of a live stream without like timestamps here. Importantly, we are getting our 10 tickets. We kind of expect it by now, and they're continuing this tradition, so that is great. But we also get an additional 10 pulls over here. So double 10, total of 20, as if it's going to be enough for us to pull all 8 characters, right? If any of you Giga Chats are pulling all 8 characters, please let me know in the comments below as well. I salute you. You are really a chat. And 8 characters plus the light cone. And if you're going for all 16, you are probably the prince of some nation as well. This is a variable dice. For those of you who are wondering, what is this icon? I was also thinking about the same thing. This is the one that allows you to re-roll your substats. I believe it's re-roll the values on the substats, like how many pluses. So for example, they did showcase like towards the end of one of these parts, you can like, let's say you had 1 roll in crit rate, 1 roll in crit damage, everything roll in the flat defense, but you had a really nice like crit rate, crit damage, attack, defense piece. You can re-roll everything in hopes of hitting everything to crit rate or crit damage. That's what this dice is for those of you who don't really remember. I didn't until they actually refreshed my memory. Other than that, more freebies that we have. Quality of life we'll touch on it a bit, but I think this is really nice. And for good reason. Other than because of course it's beautiful, it's March 7. We are getting a free skin in 3.0 as well. This is for March preservation. Now, some people in the chat were actually saying that they didn't really like this like new skin so much because who plays preservation March 7 anyway. But my opinion here is I think this is a great thing because it signals moving forward, they are likely going to be very willing to create new skins, add in new skins. Imagine a freaking Kafka swimsuit skin or a Aventurine in a blazer and tuxedo skin. Who knows, right? Like all those can be possible. I think what's important is even though we hardly use preservation March 7 nowadays, if you like skins, you want to signal to the developers to add in more skins, change the skin, your March 7 to the new skin, leave her alone, use her, whatever. But at least it tells people that, hey, actually your audience likes skins, they want to actually use it. If you can't care for skins, then don't bother. You can signal to them that you don't care by not even touching it in the first place. That is quite important. Other than that, we are getting more freebies as if it wasn't enough, right? So this is a gacha game in a gacha that they are doing itself. So we have a prize over here on the left. You have like some kind of direct prize. So what this is this part over here, you're guaranteed. You have 7 chances. So you either take 700 Stellar Jades, so 100 times 7, every day you get 1 of these. Or you can sacrifice your 100 and go into a gacha gambling machine and try to like get back the grand prize. It's juicy, it's major, 500k, 20 winners in this grand pool. The odds are, statistically, it's probably not one of us. If you do win, come back to this video and let me know. I'll be really envious of you. 500k is a lot. But you have a 90% chance. More often than not, you are only going to get 50. So you put in your 100, you get back 50. Or you have a small 10% chance of getting back 600. Depends, how strong are you in gacha? My opinion, for the most people, if you have bad luck, like myself, I will go for the 100. Otherwise, if you talk about expected return, which is if you do this strategy, on average, if you're the average individual, you actually will make more Stellar Jades doing this event than taking the safe road. But I always lose my 50-50s. I'm going the safe road to reserve. The expected return is like 104 versus 100. So it depends whether you're a stats person, you want to follow your math. I know that my luck sucks, so I'm going with the left option here. So all the freebies aside, they did add quite a lot of quality of life, and that is in events as well. They have like tons of new events, new maps and stuff, which I am not the best at, so I'll leave that to experts to explain to you the events and how to play them. I am not a genius at that by any means. Quality of life feature. One important thing is now, for any of you who are looking to farm domains, everything will all be available, any upgrade materials, so you don't have to open the map, you don't have to do the story. If you haven't been playing for a super long time as well, I believe there's a quick feature that allows you to immediately play the story without anything else. So that is fantastic. You can immediately jump into the story. They also have like this speed buff that's going on in AMPHOREUS. I'm sorry for skipping everywhere, but this is painfully difficult to navigate because it's like just a few seconds apart in order for me to like show you what I want to show. And there is no like timestamps that allows me to actually click in efficiently on it. So okay, let's talk about this part since that's where my mouse is clicking. You get more energy right now, 300 max, and also 12 max caps tokens that you get for the simulated universe. You get speed buff. Yes, finally I clicked on the right place. When you pick up certain items, you move faster than AMPHOREUS. That's really nice. It helps you navigate quicker as well, but you probably only need it for like a bit, unless you're like running with Fei Xiao or something. Then that's like super fast anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much most of the quality of life features. You can access trail-based missions directly on early access now, so you don't have to do a lot of stuff beforehand. So I think that is really, really nice. For those of you who are coming back into the game, you're getting in. If you appreciate such content, do like, comment, and subscribe for more such future videos. And let me know in your thoughts below. What is your most favorite thing about this update? And thank you guys. We have more videos up soon. See you in the next video. Bye-bye now.